Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Titus Bobab, and today we're going to be speaking about what is the real definition of money. On this video, you're going to learn three things. One, you're going to learn what the real definition of money from the spiritual level. Two, you're going to learn how to attract money right now. And three, you're going to learn that you always have access to money. You just got to learn how to attract it. So with that being said, let's get into some history. When this secret came out, Miss Rondenberg and her team did an excellent job explaining the law of attraction. And that movie really started to raise the awareness about, the human potential, who we are, working with the spiritual laws and all that stuff like that. But the law of attraction is not the primary law of the universe. The law of vibration is the primary law of the universe. The law of attraction is the secondary law. You see, the law of vibration states that everything moves or vibrates, nothing rests. Everything ever created, from the small atomic particle to the largest skyscraper, is always in a constant state of energetic motion, which means everything is moving. So if everything moves or everything vibrates, money is no different. Money, like everything else in the universe, is energy. Or you can say it's an idea, or you can say it's a thought. It's the same thing, just being rephrased. So money is energy, and me, you, we always have access to money. Why? Because we are God's highest form of creation. We are spiritual beings, we are massive energy, and we function on frequency. And we have higher faculties that we can just sit down and just create or write exactly what we want, the amount of money we want to make, and get emotionally involved with the idea, and over time, it's going to manifest. You see right here, it's $100 bill, right? So if you have, any type of bill you have, it can be $100 bill, a $20 bill, or $10, or a dollar, whatever you have. Take it out, hold it in your hand. If you take a close look at this, all right? This is not money, right? This is ink printed on paper. Take a very close look at it. This is ink printed on paper. You can do this in Dubai, you can do this in China, you can do it in Africa. It's ink printed on paper. Okay, let me put it this way. There's a cause and effect of everything. Okay, what you see right here is the effect of money. The cause was an idea. Okay, there was a $100 idea, and this is the effect right here. You see, there's a cause and effect of everything we do, and the cause, which is the spiritual side, we have access to that because we are spiritual beings. We're not no meat suit running around. And money is energy. And you can really sit down anywhere you are, right? And really create an idea of money and speak that money into existence. You see, I had a lot of problem with money. I went to seminar, I read a lot of books, I read a lot of personal development program, and nothing really changed. One day, one of my mentors told me, said, son, okay, your outside world is a reflection of your inside. Until you change the inside, the outside always going to reflect what's going on the inside. And if you have money issue, it's no different, right? So if you have money issue on the external, you can seem to put your hand on money when you take pay, it's like just little left. Sometimes you hear people saying there's more money at the end of the month. No, that got nothing to do with the money problem. The money problem got to do with the mental image we have about money. And when you understand that, you got to start changing the game from the inside. You see, when I understood that, I took my income from just a regular 420 plus a week to $1,200 a week, and from $1,200 a week, I was able to take my income up to $4,000 a month, and $4,000 a month, it just been going up. But nothing really on the outside changed. I didn't, find another crazy job. I didn't start to work multiple hours long. No, I started to entertain bigger idea about money. At the beginning, it might look a little like, oh, this is kind of a little weird stuff. Why? Because no one trained us about this. You got to put your foot on the gas. You got to go out and start entertaining these ideas, right? So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys some practical idea on how you can really start to attract money right now. I'm going to be honest with you. What I'm going to share with you right now is so simple. It's like idiot proof, like the dummy proof. ask that you do not take this very lightly. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. If you're at your house, wherever you are, okay, you want to get a pen and a plain sheet of paper, anyone, just plain sheet. There's got to be no writing on it. And you're going to write exactly what I said. You're going to write, I am so happy and grateful now that I am $100,000 earner. Or you can say it this way. You can, maybe add your business to it. I'm going to give you another example. Say, I am so happy and grateful now that I am $100,000 earner in my skincare business. Now, I'm not going to give you in details what you have just done about writing that, the affirmation or the idea on that paper. But I'm going to just give you the basics. You see, me and you, we are God's highest form of creation. And one of the most blessed things that we have is that we can think anything into existence. And money is no different. So that idea you wrote on the paper, okay, I want you to speak that idea into existence by saying the affirmation. That the idea you wrote on the paper, by saying it over and over and over and over again. Don't just say, oh, I am $100,000 earner in my skincare business. No. You want to say it with a lot of emotion, because your subconscious mind is an emotional mind. And we can train the subconscious mind about money. It's going to do the work by itself. Your body's going to follow exactly what the subconscious mind do. Because why? Because action is the expression of an impression. So if you impressing that 100K idea on your subconscious mind, it's going to change the vibration of your body is in, and you're going to take action based on that idea. This is very basic stuff. You see, I used to do this, and my friend used to be like, bro, why are you always talking to yourself? Back then, I couldn't explain to him why. But it's not called talking to yourself. It's called speaking your life into existence. If you are, if you go to church, when people praying, you see they get so emotional about the prayer. Lord, thank you. If you've been to church, you see people praying, they get so emotional about it because it's the same thing. We're just doing it the philosophical way. It's called speaking your life into existence. And if you have money issue, the first thing you need to do is to change the money blueprint inside. When you change that inside, everything outside is going to change. Right? So it's very basic. So take that pen and paper and write exactly on it. Again, very simple. You're going to say, I am so happy and grateful now that I am $100,000 earner in my XYZ business. I'm just using $100,000. You can start with whatever number that's preferable for you. Right? And if you can do that, you say that multiple times over and over a day. Listen, I used to say that about 1,000 times a day. And little by little, I started to change my money blueprint. And when I did, everything outside started to reflect my inside. Why? Because money, like everything in the universe, is energy. Now, let me share with you some practical ideas you can use right now to really start speeding up on how you can attract money fast, right? So get a gold card, like a little triangle type of card, and write that same amount you have on it, and take it with you everywhere. Put it to a place where you can access that every time. And I tell you, every time you touch that card, that idea you wrote on that card is going to be imprinted on your subconscious mind. I'm not going to get into more detail what happened when you touch that card, because your body is not silent. Your body is a mass of energy and it's functional frequency. When you understand that, every time you touch that gold card, and it reprograms your subconscious mind for exactly the amount of money you want. The great Carnegie said, any idea that is emphasized, fear, or revealed will begin once to clothe itself in the most convenient form available. Andrew Carnegie was one of the richest men in the world, and to me, he's still one of the richest men in the world, even though he left us. But he's still one of the richest men in the world. He immigrated from Scotland with his mom back in the 1960s and became the richest man in the world. He said any idea that is emphasized, that is fear or revealed, will become one to clothe itself in the most convenient form possible. Why would he say that? Because if you hold that idea on your mind about money, about that 100K, and you continue to speak that into existence, the outside world must reflect the inside. It's a law. It's called the law of cause and effect. It's basic stuff. Some people call it sowing and reaping. You heard about this stuff. But you know the problem is? We don't really put this into practice. I promise you. If you get a pen and paper, you do exactly what I said. Do it for a consistent amount of time. You're going to see. your belief about money is going to change. And I'll leave you a few more things before we end this video, okay? One idea is more powerful than any action you take. One idea, because your idea is thoughts that is directed towards on purpose. And if you can take that idea, the $100,000 idea we just spoke about money, right? And you get emotionally involved with the idea, you say the idea with emotion. In the church, they call prayers. You speak the idea into existence. It's going to shift your whole world. And if you can do it consistently, you're going to see your belief, how you feel, how you see money is going to change. And if you do it for a consistent amount of time, you're going to see your outside world's going to change. I did this in the beginning, and I really had to shift my income. I can do it. You can do it too. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the information, please smash the like button on this video so YouTube can recommend this video to more people that want to understand the true definition of money. Because money is energy. You have access to energy. I have access to energy. It's our job to really speak that goal into existence, right? And also, remember to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so when I post more content, you can be the first to be able to watch my content. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. And always remember to follow me on Instagram at AYRoyalFit. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.